Currently on the approach road to Castle and Conundrum. I got Sadie going with us today. This is just a class 2. I think it's about 12 and a half miles. We decided to park near the trailhead. There is about, I think, 9 designated camping spots, which after walking up the approach road, most SUVs should be able to make to the first 9. They all are marked as well. But if you do have a low clearance car, you're probably not going to get, I would expect, past probably the 3rd campsite. It gets a little rough there for a section and smooths out again till about 7. Should be a good day though. Supposed to be a little brisk, falls in the air. But bluebird skies. So, yeah, this approach road is a little bit monotonous. It is definitely a road, nothing technical, but it's beautiful. So, definitely worth the extra mileage. Why not get the exercise? A little more time spent in nature. So, we can't complain, but the views, definitely worth it. Alright, about 3.5 miles in now. Probably around 12,000 feet. Finally, kind of see a light of the tunnel, I guess, on this nice approach road. I actually changed my mind. Probably about 2.5 miles. I would say you probably can't drive any further unless you have definitely an off-road rig. Like, I don't even think a stock like Tacoma or anything would make it. So, but there is some more camping spots up further too. So if campsites 1 through 9 are full, you do have some other options. But even though we're stuck on this road, definitely have some beautiful views. Finally got off that very long, monotonous road. Now we can actually see kind of the route to Castle and Conundrum. So in a gist, I'm gonna come around, come over here. You can see some people right about here. And we gotta come up and then cross over up here, and then go back around, come down. You do not want to go down this. In the wintertime you can, but it's just really steep, really loose. So probably wouldn't do it when there's not a bunch of snow and ice, but to each their own. does look like there's a bunch of social trails, but if you look, there's Cairn there, Cairn about there. Cairns are pretty obvious. Kind of come up this little gully here. Looks like there's a pretty well-marked trail actually on the left, but I'm following this right because of Cairns. But nothing too bad. Nice to be off that road finally. See that road comes zigzagging around. We just come up this gully. Alright, made it up the gully. It's not too steep, but there's a lot of this loose rock. Kind of shitty, small rock, big rock. I didn't see anything down in the mountain, but it's definitely possible. So just make sure you yell out rock if you do. So looks like next we're gonna come up here, come around. You can see a couple people up here. Kind of follow the ridge proper, it looks like, maybe a little bit below it. Maybe a little upper class 2 here, summit of castle. So we're getting pretty close. And then kind of a little traverse over to Conundrum. So not much left. Everything's been so far easy class 2. So if there's any higher class 2, it's probably up there right before you get to the summits. But if you have done anything harder than class 2, you're definitely off route. So look at these views. Almost to the summit. Yeah, definitely do not come down that on the way down. They say you can do it in the winter, but at least from this side, that looks incredibly steep. So I would recommend crampons, ice axe, bare minimum. If you can ski that, awesome. You're a way better skier than I am. But it looks pretty gnarly from here. But almost to castle. A few hundred feet to go. And traverse over to Conundrum. A little more route finding than I thought, actually. A little surprised for a class 2. So we're almost there though, almost to the summit. See somebody standing right there. Looking back, I never stayed exactly on the ridge proper. I was a little bit to the left, or yeah, hiker's left. I just felt that it was a little bit safer. This kind of has more exposure, but definitely some higher class 2. You could get into class 3, make it fun. Saying I definitely did that. Who knows if it was on purpose or by accident, but this section actually is pretty fun. So Woohoo! Summit of Castle Peak, number 25 in the books for me, and 26 for Sadie. Currently at the summit to ourselves. Isn't it beautiful up here? Wow. Nice bluebird day. Obviously I don't know exactly, but should have the maroons, pyramid, and I guess snow mass way in the back. Beautiful. Just look at these views. Heading across the little traverse here over to Conundrum. Looks pretty straightforward. Kind of some little switchbacks. You can see the trail. Kind of looks like it goes up the ridge to the summit. Nothing crazy, I don't think. So shouldn't be too bad. Definitely a lot of this loose shit though, kind of everywhere. Small to big sizes. Luckily I haven't seen anything down the mountain, but you could definitely do it. Made it to the summit of Conundrum. Actually, might be over there. Let's look at these views. The traverse, not too bad, maybe 15 minutes, nothing crazy. Again, we got the bells over there, somewhere, Capitol in the back, snow mass, pyramid. I don't know which one's somewhere. Number 20 for Sadie, 26 for myself, so not too bad. Beautiful day. It's hard to beat a bluebird day on the summit. Out here in the 14ers. Trail wasn't too bad. Definitely a class 2. I would say class 2 starts right over here. This section, probably your crux. Just due to route finding, to be honest. Everything else is pretty much a highway, but it's easy to get off route over here. worst thing we found was some class 3, nothing crazy. You might be able to see this guy. There's like a little notch in the gully. That's definitely not the route, but Sadie and I came too low and went up it. So it's definitely class 3. It was not as bad as it looked. Safe though. So next time we'll stick more to the ridge proper and go down. But nothing crazy. Another great day in Colorado.